Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be doing my January TBR. I can't believe it. This is my first ever January TBR on my channel. Yay! I don't actually have a TBR game this month because if you've been following my channel for a while, you will know that I tend to do monthly TBR party games. But in January, a very, very exciting readathon is happening, and that is the Friends-athon, I think is what it's called, hosted by Tara and the Books. And oh my god, I'm so excited. I am a massive Friends fan. I am actually currently in the middle. I'm on season 3 of my 13th watch through. I think it's my 13th. It might even be my 14th. Yeah, so I'm very, very excited. Basically, this readathon is all about Friends, the TV show, if you couldn't guess. I'm actually wearing my Friends Fest t-shirt that I got back in 2018, I want to say. I've gone to Friends Fest every single year, apart from this year and last year, because last year I was in Disney, this year COVID. But it tends to be a yearly tradition of mine to go to Friends Fest, which is an event hosted in the UK, where it kind of travels around the entire country, and they set up sets and stuff. So you can visit Monica's apartment, you can visit Chandler and Joey's apartment, you can visit Ross's apartment now, you can get photo ops with turkeys on your head, pictures inside of the frame, you can get photo ops of Pivot, like holding the sofa. Like, it is a ultimate Friends fan day out, and it's just brilliant. That's where the t-shirt is from. I am the ultimate Friends fan. I am so excited for this readathon. However, if you have seen my 2021 goals, you will know that my aim this year is to put less pressure on myself when it comes to reading, aiming for 6 books a month, 50 books in total for the entire year. So every single month now, the TBR is going to be small, and if I read more, that's great, but I'm not going to set myself like 12 books to read in a month. Like, I don't want that sort of pressure this year, so 6 books is the aim each month. I've picked a book per character because there are 6 characters in Friends. The way Tara has made the prompts is she's done 4 prompts per character. You can either do all the prompts, you can either do all 4 prompts from your favourite character, or you can do a bit of mix and match from any character. I was going to do my favourite character, and then I realised I don't have a favourite character. Each episode I watch, my favourite character changes. One episode I'll absolutely love Rachel, one episode I'll love Ross, one episode I'll love Joey. So what I've decided to do is do a prompt per character. So I have 6 books to show you, 6 prompts, 6 Friends characters. Let's just jump right into it before I ramble any more about my love of Friends. So for the first prompt is for Joey, and that is, Joey doesn't share food.
Joey doesn't share food!
Read a book with food on the cover. So the only book I actually have on my TBR, physical TBR, that has food on the cover is With a Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. And then if you've seen the books I should have got round to in 2020, you'll know that this one was on here. So I'm very, very excited to jump into the new year with a book that I really, really, really want to read. And that is With a Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. As you can see, there is lots of types of fruits on here, and mangoes and grapefruits and oranges, and I think this book perfectly fits the prompt for Joey doesn't share food. Plus, this is actually a book about cooking, I think, about a single mum who kind of grasps on her life and her dreams of her 2-year-old daughter. But the only place she can let everything go is the kitchen. So this book seems to be heavily orientated around food. So I'm very, very excited to get to this one. And it's the perfect prompt for Joey doesn't share food. I'm so excited just talking about them. Okay. The next prompt is one of my favourite quotes from Friends, and that's from Phoebe. I wish I could, but I don't want to.
Hey, Phoebe, do you want to help?
Oh, I wish I could, but I don't want to.
And for that quote, the prompt is, read a book that you've been putting off for a while. So I'm going to pick, hopefully, get round to Loveless by Alice Oseman. I am very, very apprehensive about going into this book. I know so many people love it. It's about an asexual main character, so the representation in this is brilliant. About a girl who is going off to university and trying to discover herself and trying to come to terms with her sexuality. It's a honker of a contemporary. It's like 500 pages. And I don't vibe with Alice Oseman's writing, apart from when it comes to her artist style and her storytelling in her Nick and Charlie graphic novels. Adore them to no end, but when it comes to her full novels, I've read them all apart from Loveless. I don't vibe with them. So I am very, very apprehensive about getting to this one, but I do want to get to it and finally get round to completing Alice Oseman's kind of collection and probably leave her kind of reading experience for me here. I think this is the last book I'm going to read of hers because it is on my TBR, and then hopefully I'll enjoy it. If I don't, then I think I'm going to stop reading Alice Oseman's books. So fingers crossed for me, guys, that this one is a hit. Otherwise, I feel like I'm going to get hated in the comments. So yeah, I'm going to read this one for Phoebe's prompts. I wish I could, but I don't want to. Okay, for the third prompt, we're going over to Monica, and her quote is, "I'm breezy."
Because, you know, it was like a casual, breezy message. It was breezy. Let me know. Or no, whatever. I'm breezy.
Monica is very OCD, kind of needs things to be where they are, put back in place, very clean freak, etc, etc. So for this prompt, Tara has let us pick any book that we want. I'm breezy is a free prompt, basically, just read whatever you want. So for that one, I'm gonna pick up Double Trouble, Here We Come, Poet X by Elizabeth Acevedo. I have a feeling with Loveless it's going to be quite a slog to get through, so I think Poet X, although chunky, it is written in verse, so it's going to be one of the easier books to get through in January, and I do want to kick my year off right and well and kind of on and up rather than just kind of feeling sluggish, because I have definitely burnt myself out this past year in 2020 reading as much as I have. Although it's been brilliant and I've had such a great reading year, I'm ready for a slower pace, and I just think this is going to hit the nail on the head when it comes to something that I want to fly through, that I'm going to love. I'm so excited to read this one. This is Elizabeth Acevedo's debut novel, I want to say, written in verse. It's about a main character that has a secret notebook full of poems, so obviously that is why it's written in verse. Very, very excited to get to this one. Everyone loves it. So yes, this TBR I'm just absolutely so excited for. Every single book I am dying to read. So excited. That was for the prompt of I'm breezy, read whatever you want. The next book, if I had to actually pick a favourite character, I would have to go with Rachel because we share the same name and I don't have many characteristics like her. I don't like shopping really apart from books. Because we have the same name, I feel like default I have to have her as my favourite character. So for her prompt, I'm picking, he's so pretty, I want to cry.
And that makes a lot of sense, but can I just say one more thing? Look how pretty!
Which is about a new assistant that she has hired into her office. Gang are telling her not to drink from the company ink. Is that the saying? Don't dip your pen in the company ink. I think that's actually what Ross says when hiring this really cute assistant, because you can't do anything with him because you work with them. So she's like, but he's so pretty. So for Rachel and this quote, Tara has created the prompt to read a beautiful book. So I'm so excited. I'm picking Ghost by Dolly Alderton. I don't particularly love this front cover, but I do, however, think that the naked dust jacket, although it's just plain, is such a pretty pink. I want to cry. It's so pretty. I was expecting a naked book to be this sort of pastel pink because of the font, but no, it's a gorgeous raspberry pink and it's just stunning. I am super duper excited to get to this one. This also was on my list of books I wish I got to in 2020. I'm not actually too sure what this book is about, but M from A Little Writer M actually got me this for Christmas. So thankful, so thank you so much, M. I am so excited to get to this one. Nina Dean has arrived at her early 30s as a successful food writer with loving friends and family, plus a new home and neighbourhood. When she meets Max, a beguiling romantic hero who tells her on date one that he's going to marry her, it feels like it's all going to plan. A new relationship couldn't come at a better time. Her 30s had not been the liberating, uncomplicated experience she was sold. Everywhere she turns, she is reminded of time passing and opportunities dwelling. Friendships are fading, ex-boyfriends are moving on, and worse, everyone's moving to the suburbs. There's no solace to be found in her family, with her mum who's caught a baffling midlife makeover and a beloved dad who's vanishing in slow motion into dementia. Oh, okay. Okay. Dolly Alderton's debut novel is funny and tender, filled with whip-smart observations about relationships, family memory, and how we live now. I actually think this is going to be the first book I read in 2021, because when I messaged saying thank you for the so thoughtful gift. I said that this will most likely be my book, my first read of 2021, and I just, reading that blurb, it has to be 100%. I am so excited to read this one. Yes. So that's for the prompt for Rachel. He's so pretty, I want to cry. Okay, I think even if you don't watch Friends, this quote is so well known, and that's for Chandler. Could I be any more excited?
They even do you.
They do me?
You know, like, okay, could that report be any later?
I don't sound like that.
Oh, Chandler.
Yeah, you do.
The hills are alive with the sound of music. My stone! My stone!
Okay, I don't sound like that. That is so not true. That is so not. Oh, shut up!
I could say that about this readathon. I'm so excited for this readathon. So yeah, for that prompt, you have to read an anticipated release, which I don't physically have with me right now, so I'll put it on screen for you guys. But that book is First Day of My Life by Lisa Williamson. I spoke about this in my 2021 anticipated releases. I actually thought it was coming out in 2020, but lo and behold, it hasn't come out yet. But it is coming out January 7th of 2021. I've actually pre-ordered it and it's already been shipped, and I'm actually filming this on December 29th. So I am intrigued to see whether I get it early or whether it's just been dispatched and shipped really, really early and it's not actually going to be delivered until the release date. But I have a feeling it's going to come early. But nevertheless, I've pre-ordered it and I'm so excited to get it in my hands. Not really sure what this one is about, but Lisa Williamson is one of my auto-buy authors. I don't have many, so I'm very excited for this release. I'm going to probably binge it in a day if the UK go back into lockdown after Christmas. So yeah, I'm excited for this one, and that's for the prompt. Could I be any more excited? So excited, yay! And that's for Chandler. And then the last book I want to get to in January and to fit all of the Friends-a-thon prompts is for Ross. Ross can have a tendency to be the most annoying character, but he does come out with some brilliant lines, and I can't fault him. He's just brilliant, and Rachel and Ross are like my OTP. Fucking love them. I got off the plane! No, that's not the quote. I wish it was. No, another classic Friends quote was, "We were on a break."
I mean, she goes on for 5 pages about how I was unfaithful to her. We were on a break!
Oh my God! If you say that one more time, I'm gonna break up with you.
So for that one, you have to read a sequel or the next book in a series that you've already started. However, I'm kind of twisting this one to read another anticipated release that's out in January, and for this prompt, once again, I don't have it in my hands, but I have pre-ordered it, and that is Concrete Rose by Angie Thomas, so I'll put that on the screen now for you guys. So excited for this one. This is a prequel to The Hate You Give, following a different character from Garden Heights. Really enjoyed The Hate You Give when I read it 2 years ago now, I think, and I'm definitely ready to delve back into the Garden Heights community and see what they get up to and kind of what messages Angie Thomas writes about in this book, because she does a brilliant job of writing storylines that are real life, real issues that just need to be spoken about. So I'm really excited to get to this one. I have pre-ordered it. It has yet to arrive. I think it's a late January release. So very excited for this one, and it is a prequel, sequel type of book. So I'm using that for Ross's prompt. We were on a break. So excited. Sorry guys, I'm just so excited, but that is my January TBR for 2021. I'm ready. I'm so ready to read all these books. I'm so excited for all of them. It is the little stack I have going on right now that I own, but I will be owning the rest of the TBR when they arrive in my hands. I'm so excited. Let me know which book you think I should read first, but whatever you say, I think I'm going to ignore it because I want to read Ghost by Dolly Alderton. So excited. But all of these books, all maybe not Loveless, but these three I'm very excited for. So let me know what you're planning to read in January. I'll be reading any of the same. Have you read any of the books I'm planning to read? Let me know in the comments below. Let's have a chat about books. I'm so excited. Are you participating in Friends-a-thon? Let me know. because we all need to club together. Friends got me through 2020. It's going to get me through 2021. I'm only on season 3 of my rewatch, so I have 7 seasons to go. So let's get to it. Thank you so much, Tara, for hosting it. I'm so excited to read along with you guys. Let me know once again if you're participating in this readathon, or if you want to now that you've heard some of the prompts. I will link Tara's channel and the Twitter thread of all the prompts down below, because there's 24 to pick from. Go you if you're going to try and accomplish all of them. I wish you luck, and I will see you in my next video. Make sure you give this video a massive like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe down below to see more content from me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.